Hello and welcome to the show with me, Miss Leonard, and my good friend Vic and Al, who's really cross with us because we've not got him changed. Anyway, we need to crash on because I have been an incredibly busy chap today and I've not had time to properly put the show together, which seems to be something like I feel like I've been saying all week, doesn't it, Vic? So apologies out there in virtual world. But anyway, we shall crash on. Now, a few things to mention. He's been told to be on his best behaviour because we haven't got time for pranks. So you better well not mess around. This is important, right? Don't sulk. We talked about this earlier. Right, anyway, on we get. Crash on very, very quickly because I've got a number of messages to give you. First one up, though, the riddle. Very well done, Layla. You were indeed first, despite the fact you emailed me 2 times to check. But never mind. It's good that you're keen. We like it. Beard, the results are in by a staggering 2 votes. The beard is staying for now. See what Mrs. Leonard will have to say about that one. Yeah, that might change because I don't know. I'm not sure about it. Anyway, well done. Thank you for all your votes for that. Taskmaster, we have 2 winners. 2 very good entries, which you will see in the galleries at the end of the show. Clarice and Izzy T. Very well done, you guys. Absolutely superb. I like Clarice's because it was her own interpretation. Izzy's just showed off her amazing art skills, and you'll see them in a little bit. Only got 1 shout out today, although I'm going to make that 2, actually. Lewis is returning the compliment to his very good friend, Henry, and just thanking you for being there for him. And this is what I like to hear about during these very difficult times, is the way that these friendships have really, I don't know the word to describe it, but it's just absolutely fabulous to hear. You guys keep in touch with each other because it is really keeping you both afloat. Okay, because I have been run off my feet this week, common excuse I know, no Saturday special tomorrow. Okay, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about the future of these sorts of things at the end of the show. All right. Now, on that note of big announcements, can you believe that today is the 40th episode of the show? 40th. And what that says to me is that just really amplifies how long we have been in lockdown in these very, very uncertain times. And while I was thinking about that, I really wanted to put something a bit more special together. I've not really had a chance to do so. But what has gradually happened over the last week or 2 is the number of views we're getting is starting to go down. And it's going down steadily. And that's great because you know what? That tells me that you guys out there are really getting to terms with where you're at with being in lockdown and the way that your lives have changed. And perhaps you don't need me and the Vic anymore. You've got yourself sorted. So what we're thinking of doing for future, and I'd like to know your thoughts, is that rather than trying to put a show out every day, and I've had to rush to do that this week, is maybe think about dropping to every other day. Now next week we're going to try and put a show out every day, and then we're going to have a think about it over half term. I'd love to know your thoughts. Email in, because what we've not been getting is very much communication. That's fine for all the reasons that I've just said. However, we've had loads to do as a staff at school. We've had loads of things happening going on. We're not just sort of sitting around drinking coffee and all that kind of thing. We're working dead hard, and there will be some changes coming up in the future that's hopefully going to make your learning easier, better, more straightforward to complete. But watch this space as we will make an announcement properly about that sort of thing on Monday. So lots for you guys out there to think about. Enjoy today's Pupdate. It's a really, really good one. And thanks again to Mrs. Foster for putting those through. I'd like to say a massive hello to everybody in school, whether you're staff or pupils. You're doing really, really well. Don't forget, in a week's time, it's half term. Yay! Superb. Absolutely brilliant. So, let me know your thoughts. Stay in touch. In the meantime, keep up the old social distancing. Get yourself out there. The weather is supposed to be really good this weekend, so get yourself outside and get some fresh air. Do the whole hand washing thing, all that kind of business, and we will see you again on Monday. But until then, have a fantastic weekend. Take care. Goodbye.